to the latest, formerly and very briefly called Wife Life. I decided to change the name of this series because I felt that a lot of you guys weren't watching because you were like, oh, Wife Life, I'm not a wife, why am I going to watch? So I changed the name to the latest, and this is basically a series of video I'm going to upload once a month, which is basically a platform where I talk about any and everything I want to, mostly outside of anything fashion or beauty related. That is for the other weeks. The latest is all about my own personal opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. They're like assholes, and these are mine. I mean, my opinion. But before we get on to the topic of getting fat and sharing my own personal addiction, make sure you guys go follow me for some Lindsay realness. Usually I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm doing something really silly and stupid when I shouldn't be on Snapchat at Albanese. And then of course, if you haven't, please follow me on Instagram at Lindsay Albanese. Same with my site. I post outfits every week. LindsayAlbanese.com. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. That's the most important part. So please subscribe right here. And with that, let's talk. So today we're talking about getting fat and my own personal addiction to avocado. So I'm sharing it with you. This is a PAA, a public avocado announcement, because I feel like there is a huge misconception about avocados because they are a healthy fat. And I recently learned that no matter if the fat is coming off a tree in the form of a fruit or it's coming out of a fryer, it is the same fat that sticks to your ass. And I had no idea. So rewind to 6 months ago when I'm sitting with my bestie, Inea, right here, who is a nutritionist. She's got a bachelor's in it and everything, and a private chef. And we were talking and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I eat so healthy, but I love avocado. I put it on everything. And she's like, really? How much avocado do you put? I'm like, yeah, well, I make these veggie patties and for lunch and I put like half of an avocado. And she's like, oh, you eat half of an avocado? I'm like, yeah, it adds richness and decadence to my meal when I'm eating healthy, and it's a healthy fat. And she's like, honestly, Lindsay, with some of my clients, when they're losing weight or just trying to maintain their weight, which is what I try and do, you shouldn't be eating that much fat. She told me, I've advised clients to just omit the amount of consumption of avocado in their diet, and they've lost weight. And I'm like, wait, so you're telling me if there's only one thing I do in my diet is minimize the amount of avocado I'm eating, I will lose weight in inches? And she said, yes, Lindsay, you're eating a lot of fat. You're eating a half of an avocado a day. She said, I would advise my clients, if you're going to eat avocado, to eat a half of an avocado a week. A week. I've seriously been eating one a day. And I'm like, I'm done. Like, everything I've ever believed in healthy eating has now just been crushed on top of me. And I'm like, what? How is this possible? I've been eating this much fat for however many years. So I'm like, I'm done. I was like, threw out all the avocados. When I would go to restaurants, I would say, no avocado, because I'm like, I want to see if this makes that big of a difference. I do this, and this is the only thing that I did for, the next few months. I limited it. She told me I should only have a slice of avocado a day. So now I'm going to restaurants and I'm getting avocado on my food and I'm taking it off my plate or saying no avocado, which is crazy because normally it was like, my free pass, like give me more. It's healthy fat. And I'm not kidding you guys. With just limiting my avocado to one slice a day, if any, I naturally lost weight and inches. Mostly inches, not so much weight, but I gained my weight in my stomach. And this dress was a 2-person job, meaning I'm wearing it and I would have like my husband or a friend zip it up, and then I would just prayers, hopes, and dreams, hope it wouldn't bust open later. I tried this dress on a month or two after I limited my avocado intake. Whoop! It was like I was sliding on into like the roomiest dress. It zipped, and that was the proof. And then from there, I noticed the clothes that I would wear were a little looser. I noticed my stomach looked flatter. It was such an incredible revelation, and I promise you guys, the only thing I did was limit my avocado consumption. Now, I'm not saying for everyone, like this is the miracle thing that you need to do to lose weight, because I am a healthy eater, but I think there's a huge misconception out there when it comes to avocado being a healthy fat, meaning it's like a free pass and the fat doesn't count. It does. Whether it's coming off a treat or coming out of the fryer, fat is fat when it comes to the weight loss gain. So I had to share that with you. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, and what may work for me doesn't work for anybody else, but the reason I started this series, the latest, is so that I could talk about different things that happen in my life or topics I want to speak about. And this was such a huge thing for me in the past 6 months. I just had to do a PAA about it, a public avocado announcement, because I feel like there's such a massive misconception and I wanted to share it with you. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Are you addicted to avocado? I think a lot of us are. It worked for me, and I'm like, Inea, thank God my best friend is a nutritionist, because I really love not having that extra padding around my belly, and I love that that dress is now a one-person job and not a two-person job. So please let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments below. Remember, I'm not an expert. What works for me may not work for anybody else, but on the latest, we're talking about the things that I want to talk about. So I hope you liked it. Please let me know, and let me know what you think of the latest. And also, do you have a topic you want me to talk about? I have opinions about everything, so please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Watch me on Snapchat at Lindsay Albanese, and you know, all that other stuff. And also, do you like my dress? I never wear prints. It's a little flower ensemble. I kind of like this like sleeve, but not like we forgot the other side, but it just works. So that's all. Bye everyone.